everyone, here's the classic hot air water balloon problem. What did I say? Hot air balloon rising problem, not water balloon. What am I saying? Okay, you got a hot air balloon. It is some distance. I'm gonna need a little bit more space to write here. So it is some distance from the ground. And we know that this rangefinder is 500 feet away. And we know that this angle of elevation from the rangefinder is pi over 4. So this angle is x. That means x is pi over 4. And the rate the angle is increasing, so dx dt, is 0.14 radians per minute. So we want to know how fast this balloon is rising at this moment. So first we need to find the height of the balloon, and we're looking for the rate of the height. So this is what we're looking for. So the height you can find a number of ways. You can use tangent of h over 500, tangent of this angle, which is pi over 4, is equal to h over 500. Or you can use a special property of 45, 45, 90 triangles, since pi over 4 is 45 degrees. And that means that if this angle is 45, that means this one is 2, which means that this leg is the same as this leg. So that means h equals 500. Now we need some equation to relate x dx dt, h dh dt. And we can use the tangent equation. So we know that tangent of an angle is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse. Sorry, not the hypotenuse, opposite over the adjacent. So h over, and you can write 500 in for this adjacent because this is never going to change. And now we take the derivative of both sides. So the derivative of tangent of an angle is 1 over cosine of that angle squared, and then chain rule, implicit differentiation, means we multiply by dx dt. And this is equal to 1 over 500 implicit differentiation dh dt times dh dt. Okay. Now we replace the values that we know. So 1 over cosine of pi over 4, that's x, that's squared, times dx dt is 0.14, equals 1 over 500 times dh over dt. All right, and you might know that cosine of pi over 4 is equal to square root 2 over 2. You can use a calculator, or maybe you know from trig. And that squared is 0.5. So we actually end up having 1 over 0.5 times 0.14 equals 1 over 500 dh dt. There's some parentheses in here to make this more clear. Okay, now it's just multiply by 500. So take 0.14 divided by 0.5 times 500, and you end up with 35. So you get 35 feet per minute is equal to dh dt. So we find that the balloon is rising at a rate of 35 feet per minute.